Hello my loves, welcome to the homework video for Persephone's Crown. This is where I just kind of go over what you can expect from the homework, how you might like to structure it if it works for you this way, but please structure the intensive in a way that works for your life, your schedule, and your energy levels, both physical and emotional. There are journal prompts. We have a series of card spreads to work, and there will also be a guided journey that comes to the channel about midweek. So between Wednesday and Thursday, you will see that the guided journey is uploaded. I encourage you to work with the guided journey about halfway through your intensive experience. So I wouldn't immediately step into that unless it feels like it's appropriate for you. I would allow yourself to work with that when you feel that you're about halfway through the intensive experience. This is structured as a 7-day journey in how the videos are sent out and how I visualized the working. But if the course load feels quite intensive for you, perhaps a bit too much again for your schedule or energy levels, please feel free to stretch that out over time. It's absolutely acceptable for you to stretch this workshop into a 2-week, a 3-week, a 6-month experience if that feels better for you. So the spread that I think you should start with, so how I would encourage you to do this is to do the preparatory video, watch the tutorial, then you will do your first homework assignment, which is, I'm calling it the original poll. This will be your first poll for the intensive. And the question that this poll from the Queen Mab Oracle is going to answer is, why are Persephone and I journeying together? So the Queen Mab Oracle is going to provide insight for you into that with this poll. And it's a nice space to start the journey with. You do the preparatory poll the day before you start, then you move into this space of why are Persephone and I journeying together. Then, when you feel ready, you will work your first spread. This is a 5-card spread. Remember that this intensive is structured with the Queen Mab Oracle, so you will use the Queen Mab Oracle. I would encourage you not to pull from other decks. If you need to pull a clarifier, pull it from your Queen Mab Oracle. But that's up to you as you move through the journey for what works for you. So this is going to be a 5-card spread. As always, as I always say, and my OG channel followers know this, lay the spread out however visually it works best for you. Card position number 1 will answer the following. What is Persephone here to help me understand? Card position number 2, what vision of my life or of myself am I releasing now? Card position number 3, how can I let that which has died go? Card position number 4, as I release this, what threshold do I cross? And card position number 5, what internal knowing do I access as I grow and change? So that is your first card spread. I encourage throwing the spread, journaling, and sitting with the energy of that spread for around 24 hours. So you can do that in original poll, you'll do your first spread. Then 2 days or so after, you will work with the second spread. Let me rephrase that. You'll do first poll, first spread. Here is where you may choose. I would give yourself a day or 2 between that. And here is where you may choose to either work your guided journey or your second oracle card spread. Please sit with that for yourself, what feels right there. So the second spread, when you are ready to do this, this spread is a 5-card spread again. And lay it out however you would like, working with your Queen Mab Oracle. Card position number 1, how can I honor myself at this time? Card position number 2, what is it time to explore? Card position number 3, how can I speak my truth? Card position number 4, what advice does Persephone have for me? And card position number 5, how can I caretake myself as Persephone caretakes the dead? So that will be the second spread, which is going to come around the midway point. Then as you approach the end of the 7 days, you will work a third spread. This spread is a direct communication from Persephone for you, and it is only a 3-card spread, and it answers the following questions. You'll pull a card for each of the questions. Card position number 1, how does my journey mirror Persephone's? Card position number 2, what evolution did Persephone experience as she claimed her crown as queen of the underworld? Card position number 3, what crown am I claiming in my own journey? So here you're directly communicating with Persephone to understand why she's a deity that you are connecting with and the purpose of your journeying through this intensive together. Your final pull will come on the last day. So on your 7th day, or whenever you feel you've ended this experience, you will do this final pull. And this is going to be Persephone's final message for you as you leave the intensive space. There will also be a final video to watch to finish the circle. So on the channel, you're going to see prep video on Sunday, tutorial video on Monday. Wednesday or Thursday will come your guided journey, and then Saturday and Sunday you will have a final video to watch, and you will do your final pull. So you'll be moving through that as an arc. Now, as you move through that, I would encourage you to do a daily draw from the Queen Mab Oracle, if that's possible for you, every day of the 7-day intensive. And when you pull that card in the morning, it will be, what does Persephone wish to say to me today? Really reflect and give yourself time for journaling. Across the board here, please journal when and where possible. It's going to really help you get the most out of the workshop and allow it to be a living, breathing experience that you feel engaged and connected with throughout the time of the intensive. So this is your homework. In the description box down below, everything is printed out for you. So you can copy and paste if you want, or you can write it out in your journal. I just ask that if you do share any of the spreads on social media, you credit me for creating the spread itself. But all of that information is going to be in the description box down below for you. I'm so excited to share. There are 3 additional journal prompts included in this workshop. They are not required, but if you are someone who does like to journal, the following journal prompts may help round out the experience for you. The journal prompts are as follows. What draws me to Persephone? Do I fear or avoid change? Why might that be? And the final journal prompt, what crown do I wish to claim as my own? I really encourage you to work with these journal prompts if it feels appropriate. They're very insightful, and they'll help give you deeper understanding of why you were drawn to take this journey with Persephone and the Queen Mab Oracle. I am sending you, as always, oceans of love.